Welcome back, guys, to the next episode of Starfox Adventures, and we're heading to the treasure room now, which is down here, to find us a Spellstone. So that'll be 2 out of 4 down. We'll be halfway through the game in general, though we have only got 2 out of 6 Krazoa spirits, so it's not exactly that much done. We don't know how fast the game's pacing at the end will be after all, but... Oh, you're opening up the gate for me. Do you really want to let me in? Oh, there's a guy hiding to the right-hand side. Smack your face in. I don't need the conch anymore, do I? Do I actually have any more? I guess I don't. Stick something else on. I guess I wouldn't need it. That's not sand. Is that like gold sand? It's very sparkly. It's gold! Gold! Hey look, it's fireflies that I usually waste. Hooray! I usually waste them completely, but whatever. We got some more. More tunnels? Where are we headed? Ah, we put the wind down so we can pass the corridor. Ah, so we needed the fireflies then. Won't be wasting them for once. Right then. Head out and see what we can see. We need something to explode that. I guess next to that energy crystal? Or... I don't see an explosive barrel anywhere. So does the explosive barrel itself have to come from all the way up top? That's what I'm wondering. I think that is actually what has to happen. So we change this switch round. We head all the way back up. And then we drop down with the sharp claw explosive barrel. To move it into there, we'll need to keep that ready. So let's put that up there. We may as well turn into a sharp claw now even, to make sure nothing attacks us. We have to head back up this way. Very close to the edge then. Up and round, up and round. Right. Even as a sharp claw, he's still slow as hell. So we head to the explosive barrel, and I think we can just drop down that hole now. This explosive barrel's been used for a hell of a lot, hasn't it? And it didn't explode. I'm so thankful for that. Press Y. There's a firefly. And that wasn't hard now, was it? The only hard part is making sure it blows up the wall and doesn't go too high. Let's head down. Well, that was a bit odd of a cutscene. I was expecting some kind of talking, so I shut up. But why on earth did he just drop off and plummet this far? It's not like it was a nice, safe landing. Heroes, they're stupid, aren't they, really? What's going to go on down here in the depths of the Cloudrunner Fortress?
Scales! Get the Spellstone out of here! Huh?
Right then, that cutscene's left me a little bit confused. One, what the hell with his shooting? He's worse than a Star Wars stormtrooper with that thing. The second question, oh damn. The second question I have is, you know, cloaking device? What? How much more technology has this guy got? So what's the point of this? To destroy the guys or something? Get the Spellstone back that way? I guess that bar at the bottom might be... the boost restored whatever that bar is at the bottom. Is that bar at the bottom my fuel or my health? Do I have to destroy these guys by bumping them or something? Because we noticed the one before when we were on these races. Whenever we hit them, they get smoking trails like that. So I'm assuming killing them is the option. If I can catch up, that is. So if I want to take the... blow up already! How many hits do you need? There we go, there's one. So the guy with the Spellstone's at the front, but we're not going to really get to him unless we kill the ones behind him. And that slowed me down a lot. I need to land on one of those boost pads again. There we go. Just as I'm saying it. We need to make sure we keep the fuel levels relatively high. Oh man! Wait, I can shortcut you. Sure. Should do extra damage for them being ahead of them and hitting them. That's what I think. So I can't lose health here. It's just a battle with time. Oh man. Being able to do enough hits to blow up everyone before you run out of fuel seems to be the objective. We've only got Spellstone guy left. There's not really a boss. It's more of an encounter. Did he just get hit or something, or did he drop something behind that blew up? Oh, this guy places them really well. And every time you hit them, they get that speed boost that sends them ahead. Even if you hit them from the side, it makes sense from the bottom, but not from the side. And he's placing the mines in places that I have to land, which is really irritating. Oh man, at least I can only win on the corners. Can't beat him in a straight race, but only one more hit and we've got more than enough energy, I'd imagine, or fuel or whatever you want to call it. I can't see where I'm going. Stuck inside the flame trail. Got ya.
Well done, Fox. You now have the second Spellstone.
And with scales gone, my tribe can now start to rebuild their lives. I am forever grateful.
Don't forget, as soon as you get back to the surface, you need to find the Ocean Force Point Temple.
Absolutely loving, by the way, how I had an honor guard there. A queen bowed to me. And a lot of plaudits given me. I bowed back, sure, but I had a queen bow to me. That's pretty good. 5 health bars, by the way. That's good as well. Guess I get one every time I get a Spellstone, which would lead to a maximum of about 7, I'd imagine. We're heading back to Dinosaur Planet.
You did it again, Fox! The fortress is back in control of the Cloud Runners. You must take this Spellstone to the Ocean Force Point Temple. It must be located near to the sea. Have you been anywhere like that yet, Fox? When you get back to the planet, contact Peppy for further details. Pepper out!
Let's go then with our 1 gold ring to reach Dinosaur Planet. Guy with 2 different voices. Let's just take a pleasure cruise. It's not like we need to do anything. Oh, we could go for the high score, but I doubt I'll get it. My flying's been terrible in this game. Absolutely terrible. Every meteor under the sun hits me. Funny how used to the lock-on mechanism I am in like these games. Blow up as many of these guys as possible. There's massive points by, yeah, I missed that gold ring, whoops. Wasn't paying attention, was just shooting the hell out of things for the fun of it. Yes, I know, Slippy. I do know, I did notice, I'm not blind. I also do know that there are mines there. I guess the gold rings do give 40 points, so if I want to go for a high score... Yes, I just bombed myself. Yes, I did. I was too anxious to get the points off those last things. Well, I think that's more points than I got last time. Yeah, second place without all 10 rings. So I think we can go for the high score. I think we can go for it. So, will the Prince Tricky come from my R-Wing or not? Will there be a massive flaw in continuity or not? Was Tricky in there all along? Let's see. He was in there all along. Seriously. Tricky, you fool. I mean, oh, that's stupid, that is. That is absolutely stupid. Anyway. To Cape Claw, which is probably where the Ocean Force Point Temple is. Because I remember one of those pads for the Sharp Claw disguises. Just resting there, waiting for me to use. And of course there was the Krazoa Spirit Shrine as well there. Or at least there was a mass. A face carved into the rocks. That looked very much like a Krazoa Spirit. So I'm assuming there's a shrine there. Problem is, all the travel time it takes to get there. Man, you should have something like a speed upgrade, like speed boots or something. Be a Sonic the Hedgehog knockoff. Mind you though, he does take everything at this kind of casual jog. It's just like, la 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 la. Not too fast, not too slow. He's got the right pace for it. I want to know what all these markers are. Some kind of thing for the trees, some kind of code or something, a puzzle. Maybe later on in the game. If I can head anyway round, can I? No, I'm gonna hit in the face again. God damn, I hate those things. You're not gonna hit me. I'm wary of you this time, after getting hit in the face by the other one. I'm not really up for being hit again. Ever. No more, thank you. Right then, almost at Cape Claw. Slidey, slidey. It's funny how I have to go down 2 ladders to get to the one ladder that goes up. I bet the game developers had a laugh at that. They were like, yeah, you know, Fox is really slow at climbing ladders. How about we stick in as many ladders as possible? What a great idea, George. Let's exactly do that. That's a spiffing idea. They're rareware, of course, so they're English. So that's exactly how they sound. That's all how all English sound to you Americans, isn't it? Spiffing. We must do that at once. Let's put a ladder in everywhere. Even the puzzles. Let the puzzles reward them with ladders. Excellent. Right then, Cape Claw. We're going to dodge you, big guy. No need to kill you. Nah, 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 nah. You're too slow. Of course, there's that flamey tower over there. We haven't actually found an access way to there yet. The gun emplacement. I said tower for no reason. I was thinking gun emplacement in my head. And I said tower. My randomness gets randomer the more I make these episodes. Let's put it that way. Yes, George, it does. Anyway. This is where the remaining switch was that I remember. You had the Sharp Claw picture on, so that must be where to use the Sharp Claw disguise. Let us in, little pig, or I'll blow your house down. Right. Full of water. A switch. Another switch. Let's use this switch first. I think this is a tricky stay switch. Because he's got a question mark on his head that says, I want to do something. Good boy, Tricky. Right then. Secret entrance underwater. Did that drain much of in here? No, it didn't drain anything at all down here. There's more switches and stuff in here, in fact. So this might be a Krazoa shrine. Just look underneath the water there if there's a warp pad or something. No? Oh, we got to open up this area further somehow, because there's definitely a switch thing down there. Can you see it slightly? So we're definitely coming in here for something later on. I'm guessing it's thrusting us right towards the Ocean Force Point Temple first. And then it will make us do the Krazoa Spear or something around those lines. So, time to jump in. Oh, watch out for whirlpools. What was that? Fuel cell! Should have noticed that. Probably don't even need it. I mean, for the last journey, it was only 10 fuel cells still. Oh, I'm being dragged. Ah, no wonder. I don't even want to go that way anyway. Right then. We'll watch the whirlpools that are basically dictating the current. And here we are. There's no water down here. He says as he falls and forgets to roll. How moronic can I get all the time? Another Krazoa Spirit mask. And it's on fire! Let's do the obvious. And pick up that gem. Oh, we're flooding. Well, that takes the water out of there and pumps it into this room. So we're literally directly underneath then. Ah. So now we head back out this way. Right, okay. And then back up again.
Make sure, George, that they use the ladder as much as possible. Spiffing!
Ah, lovely. Ladders. Best invention of humanity. Right then. We have a door where we put 2 gems, but we can't put 2 gems. So I'm guessing that might change the water level again. You never know. So let's put a gem in first. I think that's a very good idea. Let's just put 1 gem in. Okay, what's that do? Is that all? Nothing else? Well, let's try the switch then. That lowers this platform. And Tricky's like, I can do something. Ah! You can do something tricky. That has to beam down on something. It has to beam down on that mask, possibly? At some point or another? Also thinking, though, that platform going down might have done something in the previous room. Thinking about it, considering they're joined up. And I cannot swim in this way, so I have to go all the way round. Lovely.
What about that, George? Whenever they have to travel anywhere, make them go the long way. Spiffing!
Oh, Rareware, you old dogs, you.
You just love to annoy us paying customers of your games. Ha ha ha.
Jolly good. Right then. Let's not get sucked into a whirlpool and check out what's going on in this room now. If I can even get in the room. Which is a question of itself. The answer is no. Unless I could take a running dive and use the momentum to push me under the archway. No. The answer is no. Right then, so we have to find something else to do. And fight the current. Fight the power. Right, this is actually impossible. And we're out. Lovely. Except we're still being pulled back by the current. It's too much current in this place. Which begs the question, what are we doing next? What is next on the list? We lowered that platform, but what does that platform do? Can we just enter through this door? Because I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be allowed to. Apart from the fact, of course, we can't get there. And that's the main reason we're not allowed to. Or am I overcomplicating things in stupid ways? I remember there's a door over there which leads to that gun emplacement. But it requires a new skill, I think. So we need something for that. Oh, Tricky, go up. That's it. Tricky, go up. That's it. Right.
Stay.
Right.
Flame.
Lovely. I went the long way round, and that was what you had to do. Of course, we now have light beaming on this side, but no gem to put on it. So I'm going to leave you guys for this episode, and next episode we're going to find that remaining gem and figure out what on earth we're doing in this temple. So again, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.